Good morning. That's the extent of my enthusiasm today. I'm sorry. That's it. I put the camera on to obviously say good morning. Look how shiny this face is. Oh my goodness. I used my normal body SPF on my face today because I was just feeling lazy, and also because I felt like this skin might just need some extra hydration. And this is what I mean by looking like a grease ball. Like, it's not my vibe, and I could go and powder it, but I'm really literally just going for a walk, and so there's no point. If anybody sees me, it will fire away, and I might have like the glow of exertion rather than the glow of SPF. So I'm just gonna put my shoes on, but I thought I would say good morning. Today I was so confused. I thought it was Friday, even though I don't have Fridays off, and I was just sitting around chilling going, Friday? No, it's Tuesday. Socks on the wrong feet. Got these like little socks that have the letter, but I'm bad at left and right. So I'm off for a walk, and then I've got my Pilates class, and got some other things I'd like to do. I'm working on bringing my blog back, and it's a bigger thing than it needs to be. I'm switching to a different platform, which hopefully will make no difference to anybody, but will be faster because my current one is so slow. I hate it. But also I have to manually export everything. It's taking some time is all I'm saying. Nobody wants to hear the bitching of the behind the scenes, but that's what's going on with that. So that's essentially doing my paid job for free at home on the weekend, you know? Like, I do a similar thing at work. I have a really cool interview this afternoon, which I'm a little worried for actually, because it's after Pilates, and last week after Pilates I was so tired I cried all the way home. Which sounds dramatic, but really that's just the way I cope with being tired, is have a bit of a cry, get it all out, move on. But I have to be cogent in this interview, so we'll see how we go. Still not happy with the background, but we're not mentioning it, and it's going to be okay. I've been for my walk, and while I was out I got my first COVID ping in New South Wales. The COVID app, like the check-in app that we use, has only just started notifying you if you've been to a known exposure site. And so I got my first today, and it was for a place in my tiny little country town, which is, I knew there were cases in our LGA, but now it's in my town, which is worrying because I work in retail. But I guess this is what living with COVID looks like, and we're all just going to have to come around to it sooner or later. So the app said all I have to do is monitor for symptoms, but it was, what's the date? The 9th of November, and my ping was the 4th. So that's 5 days ago. I feel like I would start to be showing symptoms. So that's exciting. Got my coffee, not going to spill it today. Spilled it last week all over the place on camera, which was really pierced my soul. Oh, well, I'm glad that I noticed that my microphone was on mute before I started telling you all about my afternoon. I'm sitting here at my computer again because I've just got off a Zoom interview, which was super interesting. I was so excited for it. Probably a couple of months ago at this point, there was a call went out on Twitter for research participants to talk to players who've been playing life simulation games over the pandemic. So things like Animal Crossing and The Sims and Stardew Valley. And I've been playing all three of those over the past 12 months. So, and of course, I want to nerd out and talk about them to people who are researching them. So obviously I said yes, I want to do that. I was so excited. And that chat was today. So I spent an hour talking about how I play The Sims and my thoughts about that and why I play, and it was really interesting. And in fact, the person I had the interview with wound us up early and actually commented that she'd wound it up early because most people go overtime talking, and apparently I was quite articulate and succinct about the way that I play, the way that I relate to it, my feels, why I play, that sort of thing, which made me laugh because I don't feel like I'm clearly articulate my thoughts in any way, which is one of the reasons I do these vlogs, is practice articulating, speaking clearly, speaking maybe not succinctly, but trying to formulate ideas and express them. See, there's probably was a lot of that in the interview too. Anyway, it was super interesting. I had been doing some thinking about it beforehand, but also I'd been thinking about The Sims anyway because I play The Sims when I'm feeling down, and it took me a long time to realise that it was a symptom of me feeling down, whereas the researcher I was speaking to said that for a lot of people it is, I'm feeling bad so I will play The Sims. For me is, oh, I'm playing The Sims, check your mental health. It was so interesting. I could have talked for longer, but I've run out of things to say about it because she was specifically focused on The Sims in particular. And because I've been playing The Sims for 22 years. And she asked me if I played any life sim games earlier than The Sims, and I couldn't recall if there were any on the first computer that we had, which was a Commodore 64. So if you know of any life sim games that were on the Commodore 64, let me know, because I did play simulation games, but not like The Sims. Obviously, it is a great interest to me, and so I could talk about it forever. Waffle, 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 waffle. Bye.